What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some One Piece Online 2. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out the Spirit Bar as well as dailies, I guess? I don't know. We're going to be getting into it. A lot of people wanted me to do the Spirit Bar. I didn't really want to, just for the fact that it costs so much. You're going to see here in a minute how much this actually costs. Really depends on how much you already have as well. So if you do have quite a bit, I would recommend getting at least one character out of there, especially from the top row. I think they're all S, and then the rest are A, and then it goes, I think all of them are A or above. I don't know, I didn't check each rank, but there's like Marco, Law's in there, there's Kid, Rob, I don't know, there's just a ton of characters that are really good in there, and a lot of people have been getting the characters out of there. There are the dials if you wanted to see them and how close I am to getting them. Not even close. But, yeah, there are some pretty good characters. A lot of people have been telling me to get Law, and then, of course, Marco, because he's a really good character to have. So, I didn't know which one I was going to go for, but I've been wanting Marco for a while now, so I'm going to go with that one. It is a lot easier to get characters out of there than in the tavern. So, thank God they added something in to compensate for that, because it's been, I don't know, it's been a while since I've actually gotten a really decent character. The last character I got was, I think, Apu. I don't know his whole name. It's a freaking insane long name. But, I think that was the last character I have. Yeah, I think that's it. But, here's Smoker. I am not going to be using him ever again. So we're going to use his cards as well as this one. So that should give us about, what, 10,000 something. And then we have these other characters as well, which we're not going to get into. But here are all the characters I have. If you are wondering what I have, there they are. You can't use 1-star or 2-star characters. They do have to be 3-star characters in order to break down their fragments. So yeah, currently at 10k, and for me personally, I need 16,000 to actually get one of the characters, and that's just one of the characters. So yeah, currently at 10, so we're gonna have to break these down. I would recommend doing this over a period of days, unless you're gonna use a character right away, just for the fact that you have to do what I'm doing now and waste a ton of coupons. But I wanted to do it for the video's sake, so yeah, we're doing it this way. But I'd recommend, if you have fragments here and there on characters 3-star above that you're not going to use ever again, say like Smoker, then just do it day to day. If you're not going to be just dropping 16 right away and getting the character, or if you're going to be going for 2 of them, might as well just level up one first, do the other one over time, unless you want to use both of them. It's perfectly up to you if you want to spend coupons. But yeah, now we have to get some other ones. Your main does only give you 50 per fragment, so that kind of sucks there. We do have Robins, which we're going to be using, and then a little bit of this one as well. This one you could actually get in the elite battles, so not too choked up about that. Drake, however, I didn't want to use because he's almost to 200 and I can get him to a 5-star, so that's why I want to keep his. I could probably trade in all of his for Law, but I don't know if that's going to be worth it or not. Although those guys are S characters, so they're better than all the characters I currently have. The highest rated character, of course, I have is A. So I think I have 4 A's and 1, I almost said S, and 1 B, which is Robin. So getting Marco or Law is instantly going to give me an upgrade to, say, like Robin, even though she's like a 4-star. So yeah, it's pretty crazy how much they actually help out. But then again, their skills are also really good as well. So for Marco, who I'm going to be going for, of course, as you see there, I just got him. I'm going to be getting the skill that's really good on him is the Resurrect, which once he dies, he literally gets back up with full HP. That's insane. So if you have like the best gear on him, he's pretty OP. Law, I'm not too sure. I didn't really read up on his character just because I knew I wasn't going to get him and I didn't want to spend that much in order to obtain him. I could have probably got them both, but I think I'll get him over time. And then again, I also have to level these guys up as well. So I do have to get up Marco to 68. So that's what we're doing now. I do also have to get up his breakthrough. So yeah, we're going to try to get him up to hopefully purple today. Probably just get him up into blue, most likely. Because I do have to go do the elite battles in order to get the material for that. Which kind of sucks, but I should have had all that ready. I would recommend to do all that stuff first, so make sure you go and do some of the elite battles. You're going to actually see which ones you're going to need here in a minute, so if you want to watch that or see what you actually need for each of the breakthroughs in the beginning, I would take notes, but most of the later stuff I already have, so I don't really have to worry about that, but yeah, we just have to get up the breakthrough now, and the stars as well. He's only 100 fragments from another star, so that would help out a lot. So instead of actually going for law, I could go for a star. So it is if you want to do stars, or if you want to get another character. So you can have 2 S characters, or you can have 1 S character with the 4-star. So it's really up to you what you want to go with. I think most people either get 1 or get both. I don't know, I've seen a ton of people with Law and Marco. I'm not too sure which one's actually better. I think having 2 S characters is pretty good. Plus you can actually get his stars over time as well. So yeah, I'm glad that they're actually adding stuff in, like the dial shop. They're adding this. They just keep adding stuff into the game, so that's what I actually like about it. But yeah, as you can see there, we're short on the stuff we actually need. We are going to try to get some, as you can see, but in order for me to actually get them all the way to where I want them, most likely I'm going to have to do it over maybe 3 to 4 days, something like that, sometimes a little bit more. It all depends on what I get out of the fight. So as you can see there, I got 2 out of the 3. Some fights I do all 3, and at the last one I get 3 of them. So it just really depends. I got 3 on that one, so really depends. Sometimes you get nothing, so if you can get it right away, or if you already have all the material built up, it's a lot easier. But yeah, I used most all that stuff on some of the other characters, so I gotta do it again over and over every time I want to level up a character. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna be doing now. I'm not too sure who I should switch them out for, cause yeah, I mean, there are a few options I can go for here. I just don't know what I want to give up in order to put Marco in. Of course, Marco's going to be better than any character I currently have. Well, I mean, Drake's pretty good as well, just because he's a 4-star, but I mean, I think Robin's a 4-star as well. So yeah, I don't know if I want to give up Robin and put Marco, although Robin's pretty good as well. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be going for, but I got a couple days to decide. Even at this level, actually, he's at 30k BP. If I were to take off everything off of Robin and leave her as is, I believe she would be at like 28 or 29, because I've done it before. So he's literally stronger than Robin, even with an extra star. So yeah, but I'm not too sure if I want to go for Law. He does have some really good abilities. There are some other good characters in there. There's Jinzo in there as well. Yeah, I also have him. But yeah, I don't know. It's really up to you what you want to go for. I would recommend Marco, especially if you're gonna go out for a character out of there. But yeah, now I just gotta decide who I want to go for. But I don't know. I mean, Robin, currently I only have 40. I mean, I could get her up a ton, because I still gotta get sets for these guys. I finished off 1 set on my main, as you can see there, so that helps out a lot. Today we're actually going to be going for a 2-piece set. I do have the weapon already, and I'm hoping to make another item, or I'm hoping to have enough coins to actually make another item, so that way I could get a 2-piece set. If you're wondering why I want a 2-piece set, it's for the set bonus. So that's why I want a 2-piece instead of just putting on the weapon itself. Although the weapon itself would help me as well. So I'm hoping I can at least get 2. If I just get the weapon, that's fine. I'll have a one piece till I can get another piece of the item, the set. So I'm most likely gonna put that. Oh damn! I'm gonna put it on Drake. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I should actually put it on Marco for whoever I'm switching it out as, but I haven't decided yet. I'm probably gonna think it over a little bit. I mean, I don't know if I want to get rid of Robin. That's probably not a good idea to get rid of Robin. I guess I could though. Decisions. I'm not too sure. We'll decide a little bit later. I still got time to decide. But currently we're doing the level 68 quests. I guess you can call them quests. They're not that great. The levels on this don't really give you all that much. I guess at certain levels you do get some pretty good stuff, but yeah, for level 68, nothing. You get a couple more stages and stuff like that. And yeah, that's about it. Some extra silver EXP and stuff, but I mean, that doesn't really do much. But yeah, let me know who you guys want me to switch out for Marco. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to decide once he gets up to his max. I'm gonna change my skill as well. Still using this skill. I noticed a lot of people have been changing classes as well. A lot of people. Either going with the sniper or the sailor. Those are by far the best two out of the main characters in the game currently. So, never know. Some of them could get a buff or debuff. But most of the times in these types of games, for some reason, the sniper's always not the best, but always really good to go with, just for the fact that most of the times it's a crit-based character. So yeah, I noticed a lot of people been using that. But to actually change class, I think it's like 1,000 diamonds or something. I don't know, it's crazy how much it actually costs. But yeah, I think the first change should be free for people to choose, but even if they gave us that, I think I would just stick with the character I have. It's because I like the look of it. But yeah, I noticed a lot of people have been switching. So if you're barely starting the game out, I would definitely recommend one of those two classes. Either you're gonna go with the sniper or sailor. The other two have their uses, but currently those are the two I noticed a lot of people either pick or are using. So I would definitely recommend those. But yeah, that was the spirit bar if you guys were wanting to see that. I was just hesitant to actually do it just for the fact that I didn't want to spend that many fragments. Well, I knew I could spend smokers and some of the other guys, but I didn't want to waste some of my other characters because I do want to get more stars on those guys. And for like Marco, you're gonna have to well, you can get some of his fragments in the tavern or events and stuff like that, but for the most part you're gonna have to do that spirit bar every time you want to get him up in stars. So I mean, it's probably, I don't know, it's pretty good actually, considering like oh, I actually got a character there, although that one's a free character because they just gave it to me. But considering the amount of 3-star characters we have in the elite battles, I would recommend doing those first and getting them set. So when you do want to trade in the fragments, you could just do the elite battles, get fragments through that, and trade those in to level up, say, Marco or something like that. That's actually a good idea. I don't know how effective that would be in the long run, but you could probably get a ton of stars doing that. Because the first star, well, the first star for Marco, since he's a 3-star, is 100, and then it's 200, and then it goes up from there, of course. So it's going to be a lot more expensive. I don't know how many stars you can have on each character, but yeah, I think if you have more 3-stars, or if you got lucky enough to get a ton of 3-star or characters out of the tavern, then you're gonna be pretty much set, especially when you get those fragments and you don't use a lot of the 3-star characters that are in the game. Just because, I mean, you can only have 4 other characters besides your main, of course. So, yeah, that's why I used all those smokers, stuff like that. So if I ever get any fragments for those guys, I'm just going to trade them in and use them towards either going for Law or getting more fragments towards Marco, which I don't know which one I want to do as of yet. I don't know if I want to go for another character. I think having Law as well would probably be a good idea, but yeah, I don't know if I want to go that route. So we'll see. Plus, in the exchange shop, you could actually exchange the fame and stuff like that as well for some of the like 3-star stuff. Like I think Robin's in there, and stuff like that, and get some of her fragments to exchange in order to get Marco. So, like if you have Robin, I forgot which one it requires, but you can go in there, get her fragments, and then trade those out for Marco's or whatever character you have in the spirit bars. So there's a bunch of ways to actually obtain those characters. That's why I like that they actually did that. But yeah, they're really expensive. So, but now I gotta figure out where I want to put the character or who I want to get rid of in order to actually use them now. So yeah, that's what we gotta figure out. But yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. We're just gonna finish off doing our items, maybe some more of the dailies. I already finished off the main quest. I showed you the spirit bar. I think I hit everything I was supposed to. I don't remember if I missed anything, but I just know a lot of people wanted to see the spirit bar, because I'm pretty sure there is, yeah, there's probably people out there that haven't got enough fragments to actually do that yet, because you do need 3-star characters first. So you can't just walk up and use like I think I have some of like Rob's stuff. I think he's a 3-star. Like I have some of Rob's fragments, but you can't just trade those out and get Marco. Like I have quite a few of some of the other 3-star characters, but you actually have to have the character first before you can break them down. So, and if you're wondering how to do it, all you have to do is recall them from the wanted thing up at the top and then break them down. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know who you think I should actually switch out, because I'm still tempted. There are 2 ways I could actually go with this. So I'm not too sure. And then if I do get Law as well, oh my god, I don't know who I'm going to switch out for him. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we'll talk to you guys later.